Noise foul here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Returner looking to create better field position. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So North Texas's offense will begin backed up off that poor return. Here comes that star wide receiver with the swag that kind of rubs opponents the wrong way, Kirk, because he's saying, I don't care who you are, I'm going to embarrass you today.
Well, Chris, there's a rumor that this guy actually DMs the opposing corners before the game that he's going to go up against, as if to say, hey, it's going to be a long day for you today. But the wild thing is he actually comes out and single-handedly unravels defenses to the point that by the end, it looks like he's in the heads of the opposing secondary.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's Morris. Quick throw to the left side. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas. He's talking about a great way to start this game, Kirk, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. But you could tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score North Texas 7, Charlotte 0.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to advance on the football.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the Charlotte 49ers offense out there for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Dropping back. It's Brown. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, 49ers. It was a foot race, and he won it.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And there's the point after. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out. It's Sheffield. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
They're going to run it. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Morris. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
The offense going with the hurry up. Grab behind the line. It's Sheffield. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
A couple things that really stood out to me here, Chris, on this nice play by the corner. Awareness to be able to see the wide receiver screen, and then the willingness to get involved and run support and make the tackle. Great play.
No huddle now for the offense. The back's got it. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back. It's Morris. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt. 51 yards out. He knocks this one right through.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes this Charlotte offense back on the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And he'll run out of bounds and pick it up a few yards on the play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Dropping back, it's Brown. QB to the tight end for a completion. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter.
North Texas, 10. Charlotte, 7.
They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Important second down play coming up. He'll hand it off. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The 49ers will line up to boot it away. On a punt now for the first time today. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Caught quickly. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
To the air, it's Morris. Makes a quick catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
It's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to his target. And he pulls it in for a big gain. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
He hands it to the back. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Hammond.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. Allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
No huddle here for the offense. And in first down, they go right back to him. Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Morris. And that pass falls incomplete. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. On third down, he drops to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning, a chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. Very efficient on third down, and now it's first down and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Hammond. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Mean Green. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score North Texas 17, Charlotte 7.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick it off.
Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Charlotte offense retakes the field now. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Brown. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Breaking free at the 35. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the 49ers with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
That's another Charlotte.
The 49ers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Nice grab. It's Weber. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense makes the stop at the 3. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To throw, it's Brown. Looking for 6. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Charlotte.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. First half clock with just 7 seconds remaining for this first down play. Ball handed off. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The 49ers offense is back out there on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Finds his man. It's Brown. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Looking to throw. It's Brown. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle made after the completion. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That completion sets up a second down play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Great job by this defense once again on that 3rd down, and now we get to 4th down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. North Texas's offense is back out there now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Ward.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense in hurry-up mode. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
Back to pass. It's Morris. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork. A curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that 1st down completion.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Oh, and he dropped it over the middle and some traffic there. Now brings up 3rd down.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he can bring it in.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Sheffield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, it's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Handoff to the receiver on 1st and goal. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
You know, this is the risky call to be this close to the end zone and come up with a tricky play here. Thought I'd see a little bit more of a conventional approach from the offensive coordinator. Now, don't get me wrong, it works out. They get some positive yards. Let's see if they can punch it into the end zone.
Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, North Texas. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead.
That makes the score North Texas 24.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Number 29 set to kick this one away.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the Charlotte offense back on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Breaking tackles. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking downfield, it's Brown. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the 49ers will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Weber. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw yet again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And the freshman making an impact play there.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
The 49ers will have to kick this away.
On to punt it away.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And they've got the returner corralled. And the mean green offense is back on the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. The shotgun handoff here. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. It's a run. Running back's got it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And as we wrap up the third quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. The Charlotte offense retakes the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Handoff to the back. Just trucks the man. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Brown. Quick throw complete to the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That completion makes it second and medium. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36. They attack the deep middle of this defense. Could come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
And the 49ers moving quickly down the field here. Back to throw again. He bought some time, now lets it go. It's a short completion of the big tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
They look to throw it here on second down. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Weber. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
Second down coming up.
Offense getting set. It's second down. To throw, it's Brown. Receiver makes the grab. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's got it. Touchdown, 49ers. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Lining up to try the extra point.
On for the extra point.
AAC up and good. They get a little bit closer.
That means North Texas 24.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Number 24 set to kick this one away.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Sheffield. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Snags a quick throw. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big.
Brings up second down.
Here's the second down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
The linebacker shifting around now. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Here comes a handoff. He shreds the tackle. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And that sets up a return. The returner tackled right there. That's what will start the drive. The 49ers offense is back out there on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. It's a big gain across midfield down inside the 35.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, and he can't make the catch across the middle. It'll bring up second down.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
The 49ers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. And there's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Third down play for this offense. They come up and quickly spike it, stopping the clock.
Now, 4th down.
So now we'll have a field goal attempt, one of the biggest moments of this game so far. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And we are tied up now here in the 4th quarter. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it right near the end zone. Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That makes the score North Texas 31, Charlotte.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Dropping back, it's Brown. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And out for the first, but still going. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So now it's 1st and goal. They have to punch it in here to keep this game going. And he'll set up to throw. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Second down and goal upcoming. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. It's intercepted, a crucial overtime mistake.